Hello and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica, Real Estate Marketing Assistant. I work with Fanny Perez, which is a realtor that works with Beachfront Realty. And today we're going to speak to you about what to expect when meeting a real estate agent. We believe that this is important to talk about it because most owners such as yourself don't know what to expect or maybe have different expectations, and it's always important to be on the same page as an agent, and also to know what to anticipate before anything happens. So this is kind of like a scoop, an inside scoop on what agents do when they go visit you. The first thing an agent does is visit your home to take pictures. And the real estate agent you meet with must be internet and tech savvy. Why? Because all searches always start online, and taking pictures and knowing how to upload them online is crucial. It is crucial to making a good impression, especially that people who are looking online, they see your quality pictures with the good angles, and it'll definitely give a good impression, and that's what's going to make them want to go see it in person themselves, which is the first step towards securing a good tenant to rent your home. The next thing an agent does is talk about the rent value of your home. And basically, the agent will explain how many have sold in the last 6 months or so, and how much similar homes are currently selling in the same area. And this is important because knowing the market will help you understand how to price your home for rent. If the price the agent tells you isn't to your liking, then you can even ask the agent when the best time to rent is. The agent should be able to tell you though when the rate of rent increases, so that you're able to choose the best time to rent and not just do it now or right away. Also, comparing your home to others is also a term that we like to refer to as comparative market analysis. The agent will conduct a CMA, a comparative market analysis. It's created selecting similar homes to yours that have the same number of rooms, bathrooms, square footage, and the year that it was built in. And the CMA is the key to pricing your home the right way so that it can rent fast. The next thing an agent does is discuss a marketing plan to get your home rented. If an agent can spend more time talking about a marketing plan to get your home rented fast, they're a keeper. This is so important. A good agent looks into a city's zoning restrictions to check if a for rent or open house sign is allowed to be posted in the streets. Some cities do not allow it, they're very strict. Another thing is promoting an open house. It's the most effective way to get offers on the table the very same day. In case there's no offers made on the open house day, the next thing would be to publish your home on the MLS, which is also known as multiple listing service. And basically it'll expose your rental listing, your rental home, to all of Miami's realtors, and it'll be published on 500 plus real estate websites such as Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com. It is a very effective tool. It does promote mostly to other realtors, so they bring qualified tenants to you. And of course, going above and beyond is an agent using classified ad websites like Craigslist to promote your home's open house and the for rent status, get the details. It's just another way of getting more traffic and exposing your rental property to other people. Also, what a good agent could do is create an ad to pass out, which is an even bigger plus for you. Your agent knows how to do all of this. Imagine, they're definitely a keeper. Social media also plays a big role. Social media is like your next tenant's second home. They're always on it. So if you can reach them on their Facebook page, you are now targeting the younger, tech-savvy crowd. And if you post on the newspapers, you're attracting the old school, older crowd. But nonetheless, even the older crowd is on social media nowadays. Almost everyone has a Facebook page, so you can't really, take that for granted. It's definitely important to get on social media nowadays. And with all this marketing, a good agent knows how to do follow-up because it is key to getting an offer. So one person can tell you to call them back, or maybe they don't answer the phone. Follow-up is everything, and a good agent knows how to do that. For the most part, I'm sure if you've rented before, it's not rocket science. I'm sure it's easy to get tenants, but potential tenants do search a home the same way the home buyer does. So it's really important to give in the best effort to market your home and find tenants that are of quality, not just any tenants. Okay, the next thing an agent does is go over the exclusive rights lease contract. And there's different sections that the agent will go over and explain to you. The first thing is the authority to lease the property, which basically says, you the owner give the broker the right to secure a tenant within an agreed time frame. Usually the time frame is about a year that you give that agent to be able to work with you. The next thing is a description of the property, which is the address, the legal description, and things that come with the home that will stay. The next section is the rental rate and terms, which identifies what period of time you want the rental for, if you want to rent it seasonally, if you want to rent it weekly, monthly, yearly, and if there are any utilities included in rent, if you require a pet deposit, what the move-in deposit is, what the rent rate is that you're charging. The next section is the broker obligation. And it just basically states the fundamental tasks that an agent must perform to effectively fulfill their obligations to you as the owner. And then you have the owner obligations. Your obligations state that you just have to cooperate and assist in providing anything necessary that your agent may need to complete a lease for you. The next thing is, the next section would be compensation. That goes over the percentage that you pay to your agent for finding you a tenant to rent your property. The next section of the contract explains the cooperation and compensation with other brokers, and it basically talks about how much another agent will get paid. This other agent usually is the one that helps you get a tenant. And then the next section would be early termination. Early termination explains the conditions of when the agreement between you and your agent could end or be void. The next section of the contract talks about dispute resolution, and that explains the mediation and the arbitration law regarding your agreement with your agent. The brokerage relationship explains the legal real estate term used to reference a specific function in the relationship between you and your agent. And the miscellaneous part explains the effectiveness of the binding contract between all the parties involved, what's included. If there's anything you need to include in the contract that's not already on there, you have to include it, which would be the next section called additional clauses. And that's like a blank writing space that you can mention anything specific on. You could put agreements or conditions that you want to be known when we find a tenant for you. And that is pretty much what an agent does when they go visit your home. If you have any additional questions, feel free to comment in the section below. And also head on over to Rent in Miami, our Facebook page. Like it and share. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.